Welcome, everyone, to this week's installment of Qigong, brought to you by the Port Washington Public Library. I am Winifred Boyd. I am your instructor for today. So, all right, let's start by loosening things up a little bit. Let's get our hands up and shake our feet a little bit if you can. You can do this sitting down, too. At any time, if you feel lightheaded or something is uncomfortable, stop, sit down, relax, have a drink of water. And then down and shake it out. If you can shake your feet at the same time, great. If not, do them separately. And up again. Good. And shake that out. We're getting those lymph lines going a little bit, which help drain all the toxins in the body and helping our immune system and getting everything going. And down and back up. Allow the hands to slap the sides and down and back up again. And we're going to start out with a static posture today a little bit. We are going to do the standing tree meditation for a little bit. So if you need to sit or you're doing this sitting, you can do this seated with your upper arms. Everybody else. And up again. Let's see how long we can do it. If you can do this for 10 seconds, you're awesome. The standing tree, we're just shaking stuff off right now, and I'm going to get that foot going a little bit. You can do everything separately. And good. Nice big deep breath in and down. Good. Try to focus on your breath. And you can do it with no breath, which is breathing at your own pace, or breathing in and exhaling and doing it at this pace, or slower or faster with the movements. So this is an exhale coming down. And we're going to breathe in again. And this helps smooth out the energy, move everything out that's not supposed to be there. It's kind of like washing the cutting board or washing a dish. So, we're ready for the standing tree. We're going to take our hands. We're going to go out like this, and we're going to hold for a minute. So, nice breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to reach out with our hands. This will bring forward the emotional centers and areas that are tight, that may be causing discomfort. Breathe into them and try to release those areas. Qigong is wonderful for helping build the immune system. It's starting to be used in the United States for healing practices. In China, it's used extensively as outpatient movements to help the body heal or help the body heal faster. So hanging in there and doing good and breathing. Releasing the mind, breathing into any spots that you find troublesome. Anybody, you're doing great, no matter how much of this that you do. This is awesome. And breathe and try to let your mind go. And hang in there. Reach with your fingers. It will help you keep those arms up and out. So you're thinking your energy outward towards the fingers and down into the ground and attaching your feet to the ground, growing roots deep into the earth. Anchoring you, giving you stability, and bringing up healing energy at the same time. You'll hear me use the term Mother Earth. Earth, it's all the same. And good. A little bit longer. Excellent. Good. And come down and let's tap those arms. This is something called bow in. coming across and down and up. We're getting a lot of the upper arm meridians here. There's 12 meridians total, plus a few extraordinary in acupuncture and in Eastern medicine. And Qigong, and let's work on the lung a little bit if we can, helping that elbow. We're getting the back of the lung. Qigong is considered a healing modality in the Eastern arts, as you might have picked up from what I was saying before. And good. And back here, I tend to use the side of my fist to get into a little bit of the deeper areas. You can still use a cupped hand here to get things moving. Now we're getting the other 6 meridians and the lymph line here too. So down and the side of the leg. And we're going to do the kidneys here a little bit. A couple of taps. Going down. And good. And then just brush that off. Take the backs of your hands, that's the back, and just brush that off. Good. And let's take a nice big deep breath in. And exhale. Good. I'm going to take a little wider stance and breathe in. And exhale. Good. And one more. Breathe in. And exhale. Good. And let's shake it out again. Shake out the feet. Raise those hands high, like at a concert, or waving goodbye to somebody very vigorously, or singing the hallelujah and praises, and however you want to look at it. Just shake it out. Just shake it out a little bit. Whatever works for you. Good. And we're going to breathe in again. And exhale. Good. And 2 more times. Breathing in and exhale. Good. One more. Breathe in and exhale. And this time, take your middle fingers and put them at the base of your belly button. My belly button's here, and this is the bottom. And just relax a second. Allow your shoulders to relax. Allow your legs to relax. Your knees should be slightly bent. Your feet should be anchored into the floor. You should feel that floor connection, the ground connection, the earth connection, moving out into the earth. Envision it. With time, if you're not feeling it now, you will. Sometimes it takes a bit of time. And it's an unusual concept for those that are not familiar with it, and that in itself sometimes makes it a little bit more difficult to grasp. But have fun with it. Have fun with it. Pretend you're in a video or a animated feature, and your feet actually can grow roots out. So pretend you're an anime character, and you can see the roots growing out from your feet, but you can move your feet. So and just breathe in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Thoughts come by, let them go. You may feel some heat starting into your hands. You may feel some tingling. You may feel a little sweaty. You may have saliva gather in your mouth. Unless you are sick, that saliva is to be swallowed. It is an elixir for the body. All of this work producing that saliva generates healing to the body. So have a nice good swallow if you get that. If you're not feeling well, please feel to expectorate or spit that out and get rid of those toxins. This helps also build the immune system. Really everything about Qigong in one form or another helps the immune system. Just certain moves are more specific to different types of healing than others. So for me, I'm starting to feel a little bit of heat under my hands, or actually a lot of heat. If you feel lightheaded at all, please feel free to sit down, stop, and just breathe. Again, check in with your body, keeping the knees soft, feet anchored to the floor. You might feel that nice big deep breath come, again, or that saliva. And we're going to take a nice big deep breath in. Usually that's movement and change. So we're going to clear again, doing the waterfall. Now again, a slightly different version, coming through and down. Imagine that water coming over and through your body, your hands running across the rocks that surround the waterfall. Good. And we're going to slow it down. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Trying to keep things loose. Breathing in, try to see that energy. Try to feel that energy. As though it's a mess that you can grab or a ball, and you're moving it down, seeing the water moving through your body. Everybody has a different way of visualizing. And good. One more. Breathe in and down. And we're going to shake it out again. Shaking low and shaking high. Getting everything moving and going. There we go. And down. And breathe in. This is a very important move. It may seem a little repetitive, but it's very healing and very therapeutic. So when in doubt, you can always go to that move. Go to the lower dantian. Both are very good moves. They're static. Well, this is a static Qigong move. This is obviously is a moving Qigong move. But both very simple, helps the body. Don't have to get complicated to assist in the body's healing. Okay. Now we're going to do something very similar to the waterfall. We did this last week too. We're going to scoop up as though we're grabbing water from a cistern. We're going to allow it to splash over ourselves. We're going to turn our hands, thumbs away from you now, and we're going to gently float down, running our hands through that waterfall again. Scoop up. Good. Turn those hands, and this is an exhale. If you want to keep time with breath, if you don't, that's okay. Good. And this is an inhale. Up. Turn the hands, and exhaling as we're coming back down. And breathe in. And exhale. Or you can think of it floating like feathers. Breathing in. And up and down. As you can see, there's a rise and fall gently of the body. Here we're slightly lower. Here we're rising up. Turning the hands and exhaling as we come down. Good. A couple more. Breathe in. Up. Turn and down. Good. Breathe in. And exhale. Good. Breathe in. With time, you can slow this down, working it with your breath. Good. And breathing in. We're going to do 3 more. We'll count that as the first one. Breathe in. And 2. And breathe in. And there's our third. And down, and waterfall. You guys will get into this. You can hear the crows. Breathe in. Good. She's very vocal around here. Breathe in. And down. Good. Okay, so I'm going to spread out a little bit further. You can be at the height that you were before for the other move. And what we're going to do is the flowering rose. Some of you have seen this. We did this last week. For some of you, this is going to be new. Follow the best you can. Back of the hands, dip down. We're dipping back into, or a honey pot, if you will, in this case, or molasses, both very good for you. So as you're drawing up, you're drawing that up, energy up, and touching the heart. You've turned the hands here, and we're coming back down again. And here we start with dipping into the pot with hands back to back, thumbs drawing up the midline, touching the heart, hands are turned up and down. Good. Breathing in. Exhaling. Breathing in. Touch the heart. Exhaling. Coming back down. Breathing in. And up. Exhaling. Good. And down. Thumbs up the midline. Turning the hands up and down. And dip. You can think of dipping in water too. There's a gradual pull. If you feel like molasses may not feel as clean mentally as honey does, so maybe use honey. So both are very good for you. Different properties. And good. And breathe in. Touch the heart. Exhale. Breathing in. Touching the heart. Up and down. And breathe in. 3 more. Count that as 1. Exhaling as we come down. Down. Breathe in. This is 2. Good. And breathe in. Good. And up. Good. And now the waterfall. Yep, you got it. I'm going to just stay right where I am. But you can obviously move in a little bit closer if you like with your feet. And down. Good. And shake it out again. Good. Shake it out. And up. Good. Getting everything going. And down. Good. Great balance practice, especially when you're outside and the ground's a little uneven. I would highly recommend working in a space that's flat, and I tend to migrate. So, okay, let's do a couple more waterfalls. Let's do 3. Those are 1. You're going to see me do this 2 different ways or several different ways. Different instructors, different teachers. I apologize, but all is good. So choose what works best for you or follow along with me. So now what we're going to do is receiving the cosmos. I'm going to move up a hair. We're going to start with our feet parallel, which you can, and then we're going to move our, in this case, right foot back at a 90-degree angle. You want to lift your toes up a little bit, make sure you're not going to fall over. Just sway a little bit so you find a stable balance. Okay? So what we're going to start here, again, similar to what we'll do later in the liver move, on the final half of the, in the form, but much softer. So here, drawing the energy, pulling it towards us, and roll. I'm rolling my leg back 2, turning, And rolling back on the leg, pushing forward, turning, and rolling. Good. Keep the elbows soft, bringing that energy to you, and roll. You're drawing a wave. You can be running your hands over sand, through water, and breathe. Don't forget to breathe. And this is an exhale. So inhale, and this is going to be an exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Okay, my torso is turning. Do the best you can. If you can't turn that far, that's fine. So you can see how the torso is supposed to turn. Good. And breathe. For some of you, the instructions might be a little redundant. If we were working all together physically, it would be much easier to gauge where everyone is at and tailor the class a little bit more to everyone's ability. But since we're sort of doing this in our new platform for a little while, we will muster through valiantly. Okay, so a couple more. This is an exhale, and turn, and breathe. Okay, 2 more. And again, this is an exhale, and turn. Good. I think we'll do one more. My body wants to do that. You don't have to. And roll out, step up, and then draw that foot back. If you need to find your balance, go ahead and do so. I have the pine tree behind me. And breathe. Good. And this is an exhale. Breathing in. Bringing that energy to you, rolling it out. And again. And roll and pushing it out. Breathing in. The elbows are soft. Breathing in. And exhale. Good. Breathing in. And exhale. Good. Excellent. Everybody's doing a good job. If you need to sit down, have a sip of water, go ahead. You can all pause this video and come back to it. That's the wonderful thing of a video that's been pre-recorded. You can stop it and come back to it. Go have your water, go take a break, or continue watching while you're doing it, and then just catch up. And if you missed something, you can replay it. It doesn't quite have the same energy as the live class, but it does have wonderful energy. And when we all get to go back into our libraries physically, and they're having classes, please check out, obviously it's a Qigong, the Tai Chi, the yoga classes, and all the other wonderful classes that are available and hosted by very talented people. And let's do 3 more. Good. I think that this is 2. I've lost count already. And that's the other wonderful thing in class. You have students that will remind you, because we all sometimes forget. And it's wonderful to have people and others to assist you. So, and we are only a phone call away. Good, excellent. Shake it out again. Okay, and up and down. Good, okay. And breathe. Good. I don't know about you guys, but being outside in the summer, even in the shade, sometimes can make it very sweaty. So please drink up. Make sure that you're getting enough water. You're staying hydrated, even in the winter time. All right. So, ready for the form? Long. Breathe in and exhale. And breathing in, bringing that energy down. Exhaling as we cross the heart, wiggling the fingers, turning the hands, and scooping. Bringing that to the lungs and down. Breathe in and exhale. You will sometimes hear me, due to the area, use the heart and the lungs interchangeably, because both of them do sit in the general area to one another. And breathe in, keeping the knees soft. This is the exhaling. Scooping, gathering the energy, bringing it down. Exhaling as we pass the heart. Scooping, bringing it in to the lungs and down. Good. Breathe in. Exhale. Open up. Open that chest up. Gather that energy, bringing it down through the body, pushing it through, wiggling the fingers, scooping the energy up from the earth, and delivering it to the lungs and down. I'm going to turn so you can see this from the side. Breathing in, exhale, opening up, gathering that energy, bringing it down, pushing it through, pushing it out, wiggle those fingers, turn the hands, scoop. I'm dramatizing that just a little bit so everybody can see it better. Breathe in. Exhale. Opening up. Gathering that energy. Drawing it down. Pushing it through. Wiggling the fingers. Turning the hands. Scooping. Bringing it to the heart. And down. Okay, 2 more. Breathe in. Exhale. Opening up. Gathering that energy, bringing it down, pushing it through, wiggling the fingers, turning, bringing it to the lungs and down. Last one, breathe in, exhale, gather, bringing that energy down, through, and out, wiggle the fingers, turning the hands, bringing it to the lungs and down. Good. And waterfall, clearing everything out before we move to the heart. The heart, sides of the hands. Breathe in. And turn and wiggle those fingers. Open, gather. Drawing that energy in, pulling out the old energy, releasing it. See it in any form you want to, and you just remove that old energy. Breathe in. We all have something a little bit in our heart space that needs removing usually, even if it's from the day. And this is just a great way to visualize the removing of that energy that you don't want. Breathe in and exhale. And open, and gather, and remove. Good. And down. Breathe in, and exhale. Opening, gathering, drawing that to you, and releasing. And down. Good. 2 more. Breathe in. And exhale, And gather. Bring that energy in, fresh energy in, and then releasing the old. Good. Breathe in, last one. For the heart. Gather. Bringing it in, pushing it out and down. Good. And breathe in. And cleanse. Allow that water to cleanse the energy and smooth out your body. Now we're going to do the stomach. Right hand goes to the stomach. So as you breathe in, you exhale as you move the left hand back. You pull up that energy. You push it up, you push it down, and you breathe in on and exhale. Gathering, pulling up, pushing up, pressing down. That's one. Breathe in. And this is an exhale. Gathering. This is an exhale here, exhale here. Breathe in, exhale, gathering, breathing in, passing the heart, exhaling, still exhaling, breathing in, exhale. Gathering up, pushing up, pressing down. Breathe in, exhale. As we turn our hands, we're inhaling. As we cross the heart, we're exhaling and still exhaling. Returning, breathing in. Exhale, breathing in. Exhale, exhale, breathing in. Exhale, breathing in. Picking that energy up, pushing it up and pushing it down. Breathe in. Exhale. Gathering it up, pushing it up, pressing down. Breathe in. Exhale. Do this at your own pace, breathing. You can do this as what, again, is called a breathless practice, which is just really your own breath, however you want to breathe through the movement. Because this one's a little bit complicated between the movements and the breath. And the movements at this point are more important than it is getting the exact breath. But there are some, like me, who want to get it all together at one time. It just works better that way for them. So it may take a little bit longer, it may be faster, but once you get it, and that's awesome. But anyway you get there, that's a beautiful thing. And breathing in. And I know you're all getting there, if you haven't gotten it already. Okay, and up, and press. This is the last one. Watch the hand coming down, and breathe in. And good. You guys did a good job. Wherever you are, we're going to do another one here, and I'm actually going to do a third, which is a little unusual, but I just feel it's necessary today. Okay, now the liver. Turn that left foot first, drawing those hands up like you would with a lung on the side of the hand, throwing out that sheet, planting that foot a little bit at an angle so you can actually have better balance. And you're going to bring that sheet down, draw it up, roll the arms, and press. Now here the hands are tight, the eyes are wide, opening up to the liver. This is where it's releasing to. And then you're going to relax and just bring everything back down. Okay. Breathing in, exhale. I always find it's easier for me to imagine an energetic sheet that you're tossing out and moving around and covering your body with. For me, that's a good visualization. So it's breathing in, throwing that sheet out, piece of silk as energy, hands tight, 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 eyes wide, and then relax. Little tension, and then turn, exhale, gathering, breathing in, rolling the shoulders and pressing, and relaxing. Good. Breathe in, release, drawing up, breathing in, exhale, breathing in, exhale, breathe in, exhale, breathing in, drawing that energy up, pressing it out. Elbows are not locked out, they're soft. And coming back. Good. Breathe in, exhale, and breathing in, and rotating and press and relax. Good. Again, if you get tired, hot, need to have a drink of water, please do so. This is all about working with yourself, not against anybody else. It's at your own pace and own level. So this makes it a wonderful thing because there is no competition and we're all at very different levels. And we all need to learn things even on those different levels of where we are in our experiences. So everyone can always teach us something, and we can always offer something to somebody else. And relax. And down. Okay. Breathe in, release, and bring that energy up, roll, and press. Good. And we're going to do one more. Breathe in, exhale. Breathing in and exhale. And come back and down. And one last time on this side. Exhale. And breathing in and exhale. Good. And come back. And you guessed it, waterfall. Again, let's do this 2 more times here. It's much warmer here today than it usually is, and you need to really be very cautious making sure that you stay hydrated, or one stays hydrated. Okay, the kidneys. So what we're doing here is we're putting the palm of the hands on the back. So just above the tush, this is where my PSIS is. So my fingers are really kind of on top of that, so they're sitting over the kidneys. This is the kidney move. So let's start on this side. And breathe in. And as we exhale, the hands travel down. And as the hands travel up, we inhale. And over the top, exhaling as we pass the heart. And pause. And breathe in. And exhale. Breathing in. Exhaling as we pass the heart. Inhaling as we come over the top of the head. Exhaling as we pass the heart again. Good. Breathe in. And exhale. Good. Breathing in. Exhaling. Breathing in. And exhaling. Breathe in. And exhale. And breathing in. Exhaling. Breathing in. And exhale. Good. Breathe in. 3 more. Exhale. Coming up. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhaling as we pass the heart. Breathe in and exhale. Breathing in. Exhaling as we pass the heart. Breathing in as we cover the top of the head. And exhale as we past the heart again. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathing in. Exhaling. Breathing in. Exhale. Okay. And breathe in. Good. And let's do 2 more times. And 1 more time. Okay, and here we are going to kick the feet out and our hands separate. I apologize for those that have seen this before. And our hands are together, and as we kick out, they open up. And we do this on both sides. We're going to do it 7 times on both sides. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 more, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Excellent. And breathe in. And down. Good job, guys. Beautiful job. When we bring peace to ourselves, we bring peace to the rest of the world. It sometimes doesn't feel that way, but every corner that becomes a little bit more peaceful, or moments of peaceful, stretches out in the web of life to reflect on those around us and all that's around us. So, and sometimes it's really hard in the midst of things to remain centered and positive. So this helps us every day to find that center. And it's healthy for our bodies too, besides the peace, being healthy for our bodies and just healthy for everyone in general. So we're going to take a moment and just allow ourselves to fill with light, white, gold, silver, combination thereof, and allow that to encompass you like a cocoon, fill you from the inside, radiate outwards, and just surround you in this beautiful light, because you all are special, you all are important, you all have something to give, and you all make a difference in this beautiful world that we have, and crazy world at this moment. And please don't ever forget that. And as we breathe in, allow that energy to expand to those that we care about around us, our area, our world, and into the universe. And allow it just to sit that way for a moment, where we can see it's perfect in our mind's eye, or at least there's a momentary peace, and everything is right with the world and the universe. And just hold that thought for a moment. Take a couple of nice big deep breaths in and exhale, and just hold that idea of perfect world and a perfect universe. Individually putting ourselves together, we can create this space. So, thank you for coming. Thank you for being you. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Please check out the other videos that are available in the live performances, the live instructional videos that the Port Washington Public Library has to offer. Please give feedback. Let our administration know that you're enjoying what you're seeing. If you have any questions about Qigong, please feel free to contact me or contact those that teach me, which might be a better idea. The first half, before the form, you would want to get a hold of QigongAwareness.com and Master Kuhn, and the form that we do towards the end, you would want to go to TaiChiHealthways.com and Master Zhao. So again, thank you for being here together with me today.